Hello and welcome back to Dark Souls 3, where we are here in Firelink Shrine after having upgraded some stuff. We should be able to perform a pretty decent amount better than we were before, which is certainly nice. But anyway, let's get out there. We've got business in Lothric, or rather at the High Wall of Lothric. And part of me wants to try going to that dragon one more time, see about going up above. And now that that plane has passed by, I can actually explain the reasoning for that. There was a plane passing by that was registering very high on my mic's levels, so I was quiet so that you wouldn't hear it behind me. But yeah, the reason I want to try going past the dragon up top is specifically with regards to how one of my friends told me that it is possible if you just dash at the right time. Oh, hello. I do not need both of you. One of you two is enough, and it's specifically the one who's wearing armor. But yeah, apparently you can make it past the dragon's flames despite the fact that they still have the residual burningness. And, I mean, I imagine there's probably some nice stuff, and I like nice things. Okay, one more hit and this knight is dead. Though he is doing some work on us. There we go. That took far too much effort, but that armor might be nice. Let's check it out. Yeah, that's better in every way, but it puts us over 70%, which I imagine makes us fat roll. Yeah, that's bad. So we gotta shed weight somewhere. Where can we shed weight? I'm loath to swap out any of the things I've got, but yeah, that's dropping by like 4 points, whereas this is actually a smaller drop for our physical reduction. So I imagine that perhaps it's best to just not wear this knight armor. Or we could just remove these gloves. That's just a drop of 1.5 points. Yeah, looks like actually just taking off our gloves is less damaging to our numbers than simply not upgrading to the new chest. That's kind of interesting. Can we open this now? No, we can't. Alright, so when this dragon's done making his noises, he sure does like to be noisy. Can we target him? Doesn't look like it. Yo, dragon, how about some fire? Guess not. Time to bring our own fire. Ow. We need to stop getting so stabbed. As you may have guessed, this is in fact a new session, so need to do a little bit of getting used to Dark Souls 3 again. Because it is different from Dark Souls 2. There we go. And now it breathes fire. Alright, let's dash across. And there goes that guy. Now we've got you to deal with. Have a kick. Easy peasy. So, what's this message? Yeah, I would try ranged battle. Oh, wait. Can I equip a bow now? No, I'm still 4 points shy of where I would need to be. And if I walk up here, yeah, there's that going on. So, what can I do to get by? Looks like there's actually enough of a wind-up to the breath that maybe if I just gun it, I can make it into the room there. Gunning it. Alright. So that is indeed the solution. So it looks like I can jump across to there and open that up. Or I could just use the ladder. I'm gonna try jumping. I failed jumping. Is there no enemy in here? I mean, I'm cool with that. There's a chest. And I can see by the chain that it is a mimic. But let's open this, just so that it's open forever now. Sliding on down. Weapon ahead. Liar ahead. Huh, it's a trap. Yeah, you can see the chain is pointing towards the opener of the chest instead of circling back towards the chest itself. And that indicates a mimic. And also you can see the lid ever so slightly breathes, revealing that it is in fact a mimic. So, if we two-hand this and then use our stance and then do that, that doesn't do as much as I was hoping. You quit laughing. No grabs. No kicks. In fact, just die. A deep battle axe? What does that even mean? Why is it deep? Wow, this doesn't scale with anything. And yet it's an upgrade for our right weapon from 145 to 207. And I guess deep means it does dark. Well, that's certainly an interesting find. And looks like that's all there is for rushing behind the dragon. Rushing in front of the dragon seems to provide some additional spoils, but I don't know that we can survive grabbing. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think we can grab all of them without getting toasted ourselves. I'm not going to try right now. I am going to try and make this jump again. And this time I succeed. Alright, let's get back to that bonfire. And now that we've got a good chunk of extra souls, let's head back to Firelink for a moment. And see if... I think we've got enough to add some fire to my weapon. Which would certainly increase its potency. And I know I certainly like having more potent weapons. Okay, here we go. Hey, buddy.
Just good to see
Yep.
you need, Smith.
I want to infuse my weapon. Okay, so I can do raw, which takes away its scaling, but adds additional base damage. Which, when we have such low stats, is actually pretty good. Though later on it will not be so good. Or I could do this, which also takes away its scaling. Oh. And what's refined? that adds to its scaling, but lowers its base damage. So it's the inverse of raw. Interesting. Though I find it interesting that the refined gems icon looks more unworked than the raw gems icon. That's just mildly interesting. But yeah, I feel like, at least for now, until we get a lot more strength and dex, having a fire broadsword +1 would be better. Is there any way to remove an infusion? Because I don't see any way to get rid of it. Though I guess we could just move back over to refined if we find one of those, once our stats get high enough for it to matter. But yeah, for now, let's do this. Hooray, we've got a fire broadsword. And we can't do any reinforcing. Though I am pleased to see it only takes regular Titanite shards. Yeah. And of course we don't have any Estus shards. Yep. Thanks, buddy. So, we've just added like 30% to our damage output, which is, of course, nice. Actually, hang on. I don't think we've got enough to... Well, I can check. Status... Where does it say? Okay, yeah, we don't have enough to level. We would need another 800, but... we might have enough to get a little bit of additional help from this lovely lady. I will buy this just to have it. And that's pretty much all I can do. Could buy more arrows, but we don't have a bow that we can wield. So yeah. Bye. Okay, back to the high wall. And then we will make use of our shiny new shortcut that we opened up last time to go further. Ooh, when can I get the hello carving? Seriously, the carvings are fun. I really do wish I had something with which I could, do mean things to that dragon. As is, I have to live with the dragon doing mean things to me. Which is, of course, less than ideal. And it looks like we've got the attention of the big dog first. Yep. We get rid of it in just 2 hits now. Seems guys have a different death animation for when they're killed with fire damage. Which makes sense. So is that guy going to keep coming? Or is he going to turn around? Is someone going to come up those stairs? Don't know, but let's be proactive. Ooh. He did not like that or that, which is fine by me. If an Axeman doesn't like what I do to him, so be it. Because I don't like what they do to me. Okay. To the elevator. And let's get rid of this guy as well, just in case he wants to be a problem. And down we go. I like how you can actually see the thing spinning, though you couldn't see the rope going anywhere. Hey, you. Where's your friends? Okay, our heavy attack with this weapon, I'm not a fan, because it's that rushing strike. I would much rather have something that leaves me precisely where I am, and perhaps with not so long of a wind-up. Alright, get out of here. And let's use some heal aid. I wonder, what does our... okay, if we use L2, it's just a strike. Oop, didn't mean to unequip it. I wanted to show info. It's a shame that unequipping and showing info are the same button, just on a different layer of the menu. Now, hang on. What's this about the skill? Do I have to hold it in two hands to cast this gentle prayer? Well, that... if we're just exploring, that could probably be a pretty good health for FP thing. Though it looks like it goes away if we leave... if we, take the thing off. So I guess it's not quite as useful as I was just hoping. Okay, I chose the wrong time to press my attack button there. Ooh, yay, Titanite. You. Out. Don't know why I said out. Oh. There was a new enemy type down there, and there's that guy. Hopefully he won't spot us. Yeah, he's content to just pace around. So here we've got a sword and shield knight and a lance and shield knight. Let's see if we can get them by themselves. Hey, buddy. Come on over. Please, please come on over. Before your other friend catches on. Okay, you want to be aggressive. That's fine. I understand the desire. Ooh, nice try. Let's use a little bit more FP here. Saving our Estus a little bit. There we are. And now for the knight who tends to give us more problems. He swings his sword faster than we swing ours. Or at least it feels that way. Whoa. We almost ate that. And an unnecessary backstab. But hey, we're learning. We did better against that guy than against his buddy upstairs. So, I see this is one of those pilgrims from the opening. Looks like they're heading that way. So the question is, what are they on a pilgrimage from? And also, what's up here? Oh, another sword knight. Stab! So if we can get 2 more good stabbings in. Yeah. Delightful. And some Titanite for our troubles. Alright, so this just leads back around. But then there's another path up there. Oh, hello. That weapon could be interesting. Or it could not. So, what's in here? Safe zone ahead. That doesn't look like a safe zone. In fact, it looks like there's a creature in there. Or maybe that's a statue. Kinda hard to tell. But before we go into any strange buildings, we're investigating other paths. Oh, hello. You've got a blue cape instead of a red one. What's your deal? Oh, you're a red-eye knight. This is straight up Demon Souls. Ooh, and you've got more health. interesting seeing this Red Eye Knight mechanic come back from Demon's Souls. Though I guess the games do share a director, and this game does seem to be basically the culmination of every... Ow. Ow. Culmination of everything that they've learned from previous Souls games. So, Red Eye Knights. They're back. I like his blue cape, though. I kind of want it. Okay. Time to head back over there. I imagine we can probably skip most of the stuff up here. So, we'll fight that which attacks us, but that may end up only being this guy. Ooh, got our shield up just in time, but then didn't. Here, have a stabbing. I wonder, does our, another raw gem. Does our heavy attack change if we're two-handing it? Doesn't have the rush forward. Because this is, yeah. So I prefer the heavy attack when we're two-handing it. Because again, I like to stay where I am. And let's use heal aid right here. So that blue eye, or red eye knight, blue cape knight. I think the key to bringing him down is definitely going to be backstabs. Hey, buddy. Come over here. Come over here. Fine, I'll come to you. Where's your buddies? There they are. All 4 of them. That is a few too many buddies. But now there's only 2 of them. Nice try. And last. All right. And back we go. Was distracted by the sound of heavy footsteps. I need to remember that that crossbow guy takes 2 hits. Looks like it's because he's wearing armor. Yeah, the heavy footsteps were from him down there, but it sounded like it was from up here, so I was concerned. Anyway, let's go play with these knights. Okay, sword and shield guys going that way. Lance guys coming this way. So, Mr. Lance Knight, hello. Hi. Yes, please, come engage me. I could probably toss a fireball from this range without much being done to answer it, but didn't want to take that risk. Ow. Okay. That's what I wanted to see. Looks like he's still got a tiny bit of health, but now he doesn't. And yeah, let's use heal aid again. Now for the sword knight. Hello, sword knight. Here, let me stab you. Yeah, these guys are not a problem as long as we get that early backstab. And that knight's crossbow might be a ranged weapon we can actually use. So the question then is, will the knight up there aggro to us over here? And I suppose that'll depend on whether or not he turns down those stairs. And no, he doesn't. So we can get our blood back, no problem. Or rather, our souls. Hello, friend. Yes, I know, you're not a friend. Okay. Off to a better start. Kind of wish we got a backstab there, but then again, I kind of always wish I got a backstab. Ow! Okay. I don't know what you're doing. I don't like it. Was kind of hoping for a backstab. Yeah, can we not with the enchanted blades? Okay. That is a very shiny sword. But okay. I think we can manage him as long as we get, like, 2 backstabs. It's certainly going to be doable, is what I'm saying. You, get out of here. And then we drop here. And then we drop here. And then we drop here. And then we roll. Then we stab you in the butt. Or rather, just above the butt, in the spine. Then you're dead. Thanks for your axe and gem. We can ignore the guy who's sitting there, which is fine by me. And here's our elevator. So I think what I'm going to do this time is save myself a little bit of waiting on any potential next death. And I'm going to do that by doing this. Get off button, get on button, get off elevator. We just got to be aware of that hole being there now. Can't fall back onto that, or we will fall. Come on, guys. Join the party. There. All right. And now we deal with these 2 jerks and then the knights again. Hello, jerk number 1. I'll always remember you for how much of a jerk you are. Hello, jerk number 2. I will always remember you for being completely ineffective. Okay, Sword Knight going away, Lance Knight coming towards us. Let's get some fireballs ready. Hi, Lance Knight. Hello. Lance Knight. Yes, there we are. Come on, buddy. Let's be friends. Okay, he did not appreciate that and in fact blocked it. But his desire to continue keeping his shield up led to his undoing. And wow, that was a hell of a critical hit. Apparently, breaking their guard and stabbing them from the front actually does more damage than a backstab, which is fine by me. Get out of here. Okay. Got those 2 knights out painlessly. Gonna use heal aid just to fill up. I know that was a little bit of overhealing, but I want to go into this with full health. There's the guy, there's the souls. Don't like your reverse shields. Ah, that really breaks my guard. Ow. Okay. 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 Oh, you're doing that early now, huh? Here, have a stabbing. Yeah, I prefer when you've got your shield out. Okay, maybe not. Whoa. Interesting little leap. Oh, man, I thought I had a backstab there. Well, his sword is no longer enchanted, though he did do that guard break stab. Again, thought I had a backstab, but I guess maybe they've just got backstab protection? That would make some sense, because that was twice it felt like a backstab, and it felt like the camera did its kind of stopping thing. But then we were met with their shield instead. And I can see them wanting this guy to be more tough to deal with than just backstab twice. Alright, let's use these stairs to our advantage, because he can't really hit us reliably when transitioning between elevations. Which is fine by me. We're running low on Estus, but he's running low on health. Did it! Okay, that... Well, I guess a refined gem is a thing that we wanted. So, that's not too bad. So, looks like going down here brings us to another area. That goes further on. I do like the idea of a safe zone. And while I'm not sure I believe this message, I will check it out. It does seem to be where all these pilgrims were heading. This place is oddly quiet. Time for torch. Why is it time for torch? It's still plenty bright out here. Or rather, in here. Be wary of liar. Okay, I did it suggests to me that this becomes a boss. As does just the general bigness of this room. Yeah, this feels ominous. There's a stairwell over here, but it's blocked off. Yeah, I imagine this is not someone who will remain friendly. Attacking, yeah.
Ah, the wait has been long, unkindled one.
Oh?
I am Emma, High Priestess of Lothric Castle.
Hi, Emma.
Allow me to speak frankly.
Okay.
You will not find the Lords of Cinder here. They have left, gone, to their journey homes, converging at the base of this castle. Head to the bottom of the high wall.
Okay.
Forge on through the great gate and raise this banner to proceed.
Oh, okay.
This farewell gift is for you. It is the insignia of an old covenant.
Oh?
If you fear trespassers, dark spirits drawn by the embers, then etch this upon your heart.
That sounds painful.
And the old Concord will beckon noble blue sentinels to hunt these foul spirits.
Uh-huh. Alright, so the Way of Blue is still here.
Unkindled one, head to the high wall's base.
Alright.
Go through the great gate and raise this banner.
Yeah.
Beware. The dog keeps a close eye on things.
There's a dog now.
The vile watchdog of the Boreal Valley.
Oh.
Unkindled, go through but be the vile.
Okay, I'm sure said watchdog will be a completely pleasant thing that will not do anything mean to me. So, let's go ahead and etch this upon our heart. Okay. Simple enough. I imagine this will be like Dark Souls 2, and there won't be any penalty for swapping covenants. And now we've got that thing in the upper left, though I wonder how that'll change if we get our ember back. Alright guys, you two alone? Hey buddy. Here, have a kick. And a stab. Oh, they weren't alone. There's a crossbowman. Anyone else? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't even look like there's any items. This place existed purely for that crossbowman to use. So there's a tough enemy through that gate. I imagine probably the Hound. Yeah, you get out of here too, buddy. So those spearmen are a lot easier to deal with when you remember you can just kick their shield open. Okay. I feel kind of bad for all these pilgrims. Is there anything else around here? Stomach ahead. Yeah, this... Wow, this... Just the framing of everything here is awfully reminiscent of the Asylum Demon in Dark Souls 1. Like, I'm worried that the ground will come out from beneath me here. This looks almost the same as that arena in terms of framing. Will the ground give out? No, it won't. Will something come from behind me or in front of me? Behind me. Ooh. We do not have the Estus for this. Whoa there. I don't think this is a dog. It is a boss, though. And I guess they were referring to this with the Boreal Valley thing. Ow. You are aggressive, sir. Oh, great. We're frostbitten and dead. Well, now we know. Alright, so this time, once again, kill this guy. Actually kill him, though. And then we'll drop here so we don't take fall damage. And then we'll drop here as usual, and here as usual. We'll say hello to this fellow, give him a lovely backstab. Kill him as he gets up. And look, we saved ourselves some time. It occurs to me that this episode is running long, but I've already left the bonfire, so I'll keep going until either I kill the boss or the boss kills me. Basically, until the next important death happens. Alright, guys. Okay. And now for you. Nice miss. That wall saved you. Okay. So, since fireballing the thing last time worked well, I'm gonna do it again. I don't imagine we actually have to kill these guys. At least not both of them. Because, yeah, if we can pull just one of them, then we can probably get past where they patrol. And thus, we won't really have to care. Okay, we are not handling this guy as well as we did last time. Just got smashed in the face with that. But it's okay, he's getting smashed in the gut with this. And a heal aid. Ooh, and an ember. So we'll wait for that guy to turn around and then we'll just walk by. Because as long as he doesn't go too far, which he doesn't. Yeah, we can just walk on by and he won't give us any problems. So, gonna deal with the crossbowman here. Not gonna let him become a problem. Here, have a kick. And a stab. And the same's coming to you, sir. Kick. Stab. So I'm concerned that this boss may transform into a shadow beast halfway through. But I'm gonna try fireballing early on. Considering he uses frostbite, I imagine fire is probably effective. So let's try fireball right now. Okay, so it's not really that much more effective than our sword, which we really should have expected. Okay, your wind-ups are long, sir. I don't want to get frostbitten. I imagine that's probably just take a bunch of damage right away. I guess this is why that message said stomach. Seems the stomach is a fairly safe spot. And now his eyes are glowing and he's moving differently. Okay, he gets more aggressive partway through. That's certainly a thing. Well, we did much better this time. And next time, we'll do better still. But that's it for this episode. So, yeah, join us next time for more of that guy. See you then, friends.